Get out my face, girl. Get out my face. No, for real. Yesterday, went to work. Forgot my GoPro. And I had so much to say yesterday. Now that I'm recording now, I'm like, then what did I say? I feel cute. That's a good thing. My outfit is cute. I love these jeans, love this shirt. But this morning, I had a lot of time to get ready today. I woke up great. And I just stared and I was like, wait, like, it's a Saturday, it's a weekend, my outfit is really cute. Should I put on makeup? And then I was like, I don't really want to. Like, I just feel like the second I put on the makeup, it's automatically like too much, you know? And weirdly, I think, because I haven't worn it in so long, I feel like I look better without it. But then again, I always go back to that one car vlog where I actually wore makeup, like the most recent one. In that black jacket, and I literally cannot stop staring at my cheeks. They're so pink and gorgeous and cute. And I'm like, I want to look like that again. But then I was like, so I didn't do it. But I don't feel like bad about it or anything. If anything, I feel bad that I didn't redo my hair. Like, I put my little shower cap on and just called it a day. And I didn't feel like doing it all over. But I feel like now it's almost as if my hair is my makeup. I mean, my hair doesn't look bad now. I mean, it's a little wild. But I'm going to be so real with you, y'all. When my hair is like this, I said this before. My hair being like this, I get the absolute most compliments I've ever gotten in my life. Versus when it's like yesterday and it's like freshly curled. I don't get as many compliments as when it's like this. It's weird. I don't know why. For breakfast, they don't have a turn signal on, so I'm not doing shit about it. For breakfast, I had 2 boiled eggs and some coffee. And by the coffee, like, it was literally like flavoring milk, splash of coffee. I gulped 5 times, didn't finish the whole coffee, poured the rest out because I have had just way too much caffeine intake as of recently, so I gotta really relax. But like, I almost felt like I needed the coffee just to give me like a little pump up, like just so like I could, just the extra oomph, you know? It did make me sweat a little bit, like I can feel it, but luckily I'm wearing black, so it doesn't matter. What else? Stopped smoking. Well, I don't have a pen anymore, is the better way for me to put it. So basically the pen died. Not died, like it ran out of juice. I have not gotten another one. I don't plan on getting another one. Same day. I'm gonna probably get another one tomorrow. Yeah. I texted the girl and she wanted me to meet her. And when she wanted me to meet, girl, it was too late. I was like, oh, yeah, we can wait till tomorrow or something. But then I texted my other plug and he was like, oh, I'm busy right now. So technically, like, the universe is putting me in the signs of, like, I shouldn't do this. But I couldn't. But I have to get through day 1 and night 1. So hopefully that'll change something in the morning. Did not text that girl. I just forget it. Like, I don't want to do that anymore. And I said to her, because I ended up smoking yesterday, but I smoked with my friend. And I was like, I want to smoke. Sure, yeah. But I don't want to do it like all the time. So I was like, okay, how about this? Just from now on, if I smoke, it won't be on like my time. So it's like, no, I'm not going to be at home having a smoke. This will be like if I'm out and someone's like, hey, you want to hit this? I'm like, oh yeah, sure. That's it. I don't want to hit that bird. Oh God. This bird literally came down from my car, ate something, and then flew away right at the last second. God, I did not want to hit that bird. What is today? Saturday. Y'all, have y'all seen Baby Girl? Oh, wait, pause this. Have y'all seen Baby Girl, the A24 movie? Oh my God. I saw that movie in theaters, but I watched it with someone and there was other people in the theater. The other people in the theater were annoying as fuck. You can tell these bitches do not get out and they do not watch movies with sex in it. It was so fucking annoying. Grow up. Bitch, that was cinema and bitches were laughing. That shit is funny. Anyway, it's finally on streaming services and I got to watch it on my own time. Like, this is personal for me and I get to watch this movie. Bitch, that movie fucks. Oh, that would be so good. That would be so sexy. Y'all don't get it. Nobody gets it. I don't think I completely finished it. I think I like, I got flustered, so I had to stop. I ended up just getting sleepy, I guess. It's so funny. There's a lot of cars at the school. It's a Saturday. God, this clock is so wrong. It says it's 5:43. It's 9:36 a.m. This song is stuck in my head so bad I have to play it. Ethel Cain shakes. Like, she's good. But I don't necessarily have the attention span for her music. This one really caught me. I like this song a lot. But I do notice that I skip ahead to my favorite part. I want so bad to have a better attention span. I just don't. Yo, this is my shit too.
Tramp stamp in my daisy do say hey. I fucking through the party boy say hey. Yeah, I want something kitty night. What the they think I'm do?
I love music that makes me feel like, yeah. That's the best way to put it. Oh, I wanted to go to Ulta. Because I want to get the rest of the sacred stuff. I do. I do, guys. My pinky. I want to get the rest of, well, not the rest of the sacred stuff. I mean, it might as well be the fucking rest. I need to get another bottle of conditioner. Yes, I use it that fast. Fuck! I want to get the shampoo. And I want to get the hair sealing lotion for, like, you know, before, like, when I leave the house. I want to do that because I use, like, Suave now, but I'd rather use Sacred. And then I want to get the hair oil. That's me being extra. Like, I don't need the hair oil, but I'm interested. It has my attention really hard. Woo! Yeah! Oh, alright, guys. We have many things to discuss. By many things to discuss, I mean, so, pretty much, stop smoking again. I stopped day before yesterday, and it's been really hard, guys. Like, it's not even that I'm craving it, it's more of just like a habit kind of thing. Like, right now, I know I'm so used to getting off work going home smoking, you know, but like, I'm gonna go home and just sit there. What was that yesterday? Sometime recently I was sober driving somewhere, and I thought to myself, what is the point? Not in like a negative way, but like, I'm a little bored. We're just sitting here. Of course. Guys, driving in the rain is so annoying. And it's only annoying though because people act like they don't know how to drive in the rain. Oh, it's about to go real loud, y'all. But I can't even hear myself. Oh my god. I mean, there's no point in talking. I was gonna say, if you ever want to know what it's like to be shot, if it's raining in your car while you're driving, stick your hand out the window. Watch what happens. That rain is gonna slice through you with no other. I'm gonna just cut this off because I can't be talking nowhere because this is bothering my mouth. So I'm gonna just shut up. Bye. I was like, let me speak. Hey, brah. All I have to talk about is, oh my god, yesterday was kind of a busy day. We had to go out, meet the plug, go to Ulta, get new hair stuff, blah, 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 blah. So, when I got to Ulta, I think I did mention to y'all that I wanted to buy the rest of the sacred stuff. I ended up doing that. I got the hydrating shampoo, the moisture sealing lotion, and the hair oil. Now, hold on. Now, when I bought these, as I'm walking out, the girl goes, oh wait, you get this if you buy something with Sacred. That oh wait means she almost forgot. I wouldn't have got my two little samples. It's a sample of the hydrating, of the moisture lotion, and then like some kind of like aftercare for shampooing or something. I don't know. It's the travel packet. So yesterday I tried the hair oil on like dry hair, and I was like, what the fuck? I don't know what I thought it was going to do or I wanted it to do, but it didn't do it. And it made me think like maybe the hair oil, don't drag me, is maybe meant for someone with like a looser curl or something, or someone who just did like a silk press. I could see that for the hair oil, but again, I did it on dry hair. Today, I used everything. So I used a little bit, I do the thing called pre-pooing. It's expensive, but it's where you condition, shampoo, then condition again. So I only conditioned a little bit, and then I washed my hair with the shampoo. Loved the hydrating shampoo. I was like, okay, Beyonce. Okay, girl. I really liked that. And then I conditioned, and then after, let me get out the way, child. And then after the, like when I got out of the shower, you're welcome. I literally got so out of the way for them. They went through the lane because of me. You're welcome. When I was styling my hair, I used the sealing lotion, and then I put the oil on top, because if it's water-based, you do the water-based thing first, and then the oil to lock it in. So I did the oil on damp hair. My hair is terrifyingly soft. It's supposed to help with, I think, shine or something. I'll have to look at it when I get to work, but, or see if anybody else is like, oh, your hair looks really shiny today. I'm like, wow, use hair oil. If not, I'm going to return it, because that was the most expensive thing of all the things that I bought, was the oil. So if I don't notice anything when I look in the mirror today at work, I might return it. But then again, I also feel like I should give it a chance, like I should use it a couple times. But I also feel like that's tacky for me to go back into Ulta to return it and like have the bottles empty. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Other than that, we're doing okay. For breakfast, I had eggs. Oh! Y'all, I talked about this. Oh, y'all are gonna think this is so cute. I have to work on my caffeine consumption, right? So like not having too much, because I don't want to, one, be up all night, or two, be anxious during the day. Boop. This is the amount of coffee I'm allowed to drink. This is really strong. That's why like I haven't drank it all yet. I've just been sipping. Really proud of myself here. Got a little what is it, a mason jar. It had an ice cube in it. Ice cube melted, obviously. It would be lighter, but I tried it and it wasn't bad. So, like, it was a fine amount of creamer. Guys, also, I feel really good right now. I feel like I've been sticking to, okay. So y'all know how I've been struggling, and I'm so hard on myself about smoking. I came to the realization, bitch, Rome was not built in a day. There's no reason for me to make myself feel so bad about smoking, when in reality, I am addicted to it. Like, I'd rather be focused on other things, on getting myself together, than focusing all my attention on making sure I'm not smoking and not blah, 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 because focusing on that, I'm not doing this. So, like, I'm like, I don't need to focus on this one thing so hard. I can do other things while focusing on holding back. Other than that, I feel like I'm doing really good. I'm keeping my room clean. Room's clean. Need to do laundry, though. That's a big one for me. It's just really, the truth is, I don't have any room for I have no more room for any of my clothes. And we have a spare room, and my mom will not let me turn that spare room into a closet. Nobody comes to our house. Nobody goes in that spare room, and I'm like, girl, if you let me turn this room into a closet, it'll be done. Like, it'll be over. It'll be fine. I don't know. I'll convince her one day. Somehow, some way, I gotta convince them to let me just have 2 rooms. Nobody goes in there. We don't have company. Yeah. I also need to just maybe sort through my clothes, sell some things. Oh my god, I was gonna go to this place called Plato's Closet, but literally every single person I've been like, yeah, I'm probably gonna go to Plato's Closet, they're like, no, don't do it. They're awful. They suck. And I'm like, oh, because I mean, I went with a friend, and I mean, he didn't end up donating the clothes because they were like, it has to be in a bag or like in a box or something. But like, they didn't have that energy. Like, they had like their rules posted up on the thing. I don't know. I kind of want to do it, but then again, like, I want to get money for these clothes. It's nice clothes. Damn. Wait, I just forgot. Bitch, I'm mugged out. Yeah. This is such a light beat. Like, it was such a last minute decision, but like I was like, I'll be here all day. Like I want to feel pretty. So really, it's just I popped on blush first, and then because really the main reason I put on makeup is because this eyeshadow I got yesterday. It's from Ariana Grande, R.E.M. Beauty. It's her liquid eyeshadow in the shade Nevermind. And I put it on my hand in the store. I was like, oh okay. And then I put it on my eye, and I was like, oh okay. So I did the blush first, and then I did the eye, and then the blush looked a little weird, so I added bronzer under the blush to like contour, bronze the forehead, did the mascara, popped the gloss on. You know how it is, honey. Oh my god, I have 5 minutes left to go in. Light, I really need you to turn green. I didn't realize what time it was. Oh my god, I have to pee. I'm getting anxious. Turn green. Flick. Oh my god. What the fuck just happened? Alright, bye y'all. I'm running late. I gotta go. Alright, bitch. I couldn't wait to get this going on! Okay, first of all, it might be a second before you see another fucking car vlog, bitch. My SD card thing is not working, so I can't edit car vlogs. So we're distraught about that. Anyway, let's really get into it, bitch. Somebody commented on a car vlog and they said, you say you have nothing to talk about, but you can talk about sim lore. Bitch! Oh my god. So let me tell you, I have not talked about sim lore, and you may be like, damn, you know, why haven't you talked about sim lore? It's because Sims hasn't been working for me. Ah! Sims was not working for me for the longest time, guys. Like, it would not let me save anything. Like, it would give me this 404 read more message, and it would not let me save anything. And I felt like, what is the point of me playing if I can't fucking save my work? So, I was playing for a long time, and then I just stopped for a really long time. And, you know, I looked up that error message, and people were like, you just have to save as, and, you know, maybe delete some stuff, maybe have too much storage. I did everything, whatever, didn't play for a long time. And there's times I would play, but like, with the intentions of going in there with knowing I couldn't save it, so I would just go in there, fuck around for a little bit, do some crazy stuff, and then be like, okay, quit, just exit. You know, that's pointless. It's soulless. But that motherfucker worked! Ah! It worked yesterday! Oh my god! I played Sims from sunup to sundown, bitch. Oh my fucking god, it felt so good. Ah! It felt like I got my life back. Okay, so we have a lot to spill in terms of sim lore, technically. Alright, so I don't know if I already talked about the werewolf family, the Abbott family. We're not talking about them. It's too much. It's too far gone. I haven't played that family in too long. I don't want to talk about them. There's a YouTuber named Ryan Plays The Sims, and he definitely got me into like the fucking up Sims world just to fuck them up and blah blah blah. That's why I was able to play the times I did and just not save it. He introduced me technically to Polly Maloney and really the backstory of Matthew Hamming, but we're going to talk about Polly first. Apparently Polly Maloney sorry, I'm talking about this like it's real people. It is. Anyway, in Bridgeport, you have Polly Maloney. Apparently, like, her family was there. They were rich or something like that. And now she's, like, the only one in town. She ain't got that much money. And then you have Matthew Hamming. Matthew is a 5-star celebrity. He's a superstar actor, super successful. Now, when I saw that Polly Maloney was, like, this poor lady in Bridgeport, blah, 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 I was like, fuck that, I want to turn her life around too. So what I did was I went into Bridgeport and I chose Matthew Hamming. So I'm playing as Matthew, the superstar 5-star actor. And I just go to Polly's house and I get them together. They are now a couple. Polly Maloney and Matthew Hamming. And y'all, they are such a cute couple, let me say this. It is funny though, because she's flirty and he has commitment issues, but he loves her, and like when it comes to her, like those commitment issues don't matter. And when I went into this world, like doing this, it was very like I'm just kind of like the world has already been going on. I just kind of swooped in and started this relationship for them. So now I tried this before when the Sims game wasn't working and I was just playing just to play. So I get them together. I don't get them in a relationship yet. So I get them talking, get them friends, get them moved in. Now, when I get them moved in, Polly already has the perks of everything. So, like, she's got Matthew's money, she's got his house, she's in there. So, for me, I obviously have to give Polly a makeover. So the first thing I do when I get in there, we go to the plastic surgery, we go to the stylist, we get it the fuck together, bitch. Now, I get that face done, I get that body done, fucking nose job, filler. If I could get veneers, I'd get veneers. Lip filler, fucking, what is that, the fox eye lift, everything you can think of in terms of like a 2020 bad Instagram baddie. That's what I did to Polly. She's beautiful. She looks so good. And I found out that Polly's technically a blonde because I went to her hair and she had like this dusty blonde, and I looked at the shade and it was turned down but turned all the way up. It was like this really pretty blonde, and I was like, oh, she's becoming a blonde. So she is this gorgeous blonde bombshell, and yeah, and she's with Matthew Hamming. And what makes it even funner is I found out that Polly Maloney is like a young adult that just turned into a young adult. So she's really young and turnt, bitch. She's now young, turnt, and now rich. Love that for her. So Matthew and Polly are together. They've moved in. They're not in a relationship yet. She's got her work done. She's looking extra good. She was working at the bookstore. She quit, obviously. So Matthew is now a superstar actor, but Polly doesn't want to just not do anything. Like, she wants to pursue a career, and she just didn't have the means. But now she is working at the hospital. She's not a official doctor yet. I think she's still like a bedpan cleaner. No, I think she's a medical intern. So yeah, she is doing that. She does work at the hospital. She's working on her logic skill, getting her good old education, honey. So yes, they are very successful. Matthew wanted to have a child, wants to have a child. It's been like that for a while. And but Polly, she's young and turned, she's not ready to have kids. And now halfway through young adulthood, she is now ready for a child. They both want a child. They woohooed, and she is now pregnant. She is now pregnant, but she's literally not even showing at all. She's like a day pregnant, so. But I've just been having so much fun. I've been having to save as, though, for my game. I've not tried saving it regularly. I've just been saving as. And that's been like a relief to be able to do. I was going to play all day today, but found out that I work today. I thought I was off. I normally get 2 days off in a row. It's never just one day and then go back to work. Like, normally So I woke up, ready to go. I'm like, let's get on Sims. And I just so happened, I don't know why I did it. I wanted to like make sure I didn't work today. So I was like, I know I don't. I checked, it's like, your shift starts today and blah, blah, blah. I was like, fuck. I was so ready to just play Sims. Nothing's going on. I told y'all about the game not working and talked about my Invisalign. That's fine. I'll say this, but like, don't get your hopes up, bitch. I mean, you can get your hopes up, but don't get them too high, because like, it'll probably be a long time before I fucking do it. But I watched The White Lotus. My friend put me on to that. Watched all 3 seasons. I liked it. I liked it so much that, of course, we have to do a White Lotus parody. So I started working on that today. I'm doing like, I'm breaking down the cast, and then I'm going to do like little cast profiles. And, yeah, we're going to go from there, write the script, get it done. Of course, I'm playing every character, so that's fine. What did I have for food today? I had eggs. I'm always eating boiled eggs. I had two boiled eggs for breakfast. I had a little bit of coffee. And then I made another thing of coffee, because the first one I made, I accidentally spilled a lot of it. And then I showered, and I didn't really feel like I had enough energy. Like, I needed a little more, so I made a little more coffee. And I feel like that did what it needed to do. I don't have to be to work at 2 o'clock. I have to be to work at 2:30. I left my house 7. I have a short shift today. Maybe I can try to push for 2 to 6:30. Wait, I said 2:30 to 7. So yeah, that would be 2 to 6:30. Oh, bitch. My eye itches to the point where I want to pull on my lashes, but I can't. Oh my god. Hopefully they say yes to that. At 2 to 6:30. I would just be like, please don't make me sit in my car for 30 minutes. Please. Damn, I could have kept playing Sims for longer. I played this morning. I was like, because I think I had already showered. No, it was before I showered. I had my little alarm ready to go. Because I woke up at 8 a.m. I had to work at 2, so I had time to shower. And I know I got in the shower at 12 p.m. So I was playing at like 10, 11. And I told myself, I was like, because I had the alarm set for 12 p.m. and I thought I had an alarm set for 11:45. When I saw it was 12, I was like, oh my god, that's extra minutes for me to play. And then I was going to leave the game just on pause while I showered and come back out and play more. But I was like, if I do that, like, I definitely will be late to work. Like, I won't be able to get off. I was like, let me just cut this off. Well, I really want to play. Hopefully this day goes by like that. Because we're about to have a baby. I'm going to try for twins. But yeah, y'all, Matthew Hamming and Polly Maloney are such a cute couple. I'm obsessed with them. But, okay, because of Ryan Plays The Sims also, I'm good about, like, because I did, oh my god, I didn't even tell you about that because I literally played those games for the intention of just telling y'all Sim lore. So basically, I'll just pick a family, and when I'm done with them, I'll pick another family in the town. So we'll explain that one day. So right now, I'm in the phase of, like, after Polly and Matthew, like, what place am I gonna pick? And I don't know if y'all know who this is in the game. I've already done Emmy Star. But I kind of want to, she's not even famous. I kind of want to play Caitlin Mizzaroni. I think it's her last name, Mizzaroni. I know for sure Caitlin's her first name. She's this blonde girl, and I remember anytime I would play The Sims and I would play Bridgeport, I was like, she looks like she would be famous. Why is she not famous? She's just a regular civilian, and I think I want to play her, make her like a 5-star celebrity, get it together, bitch. I don't know. But I you know what? I do not remember. I'll try to. When I played for the intention of just telling y'all lore, I chose Sunset Valley. Ah! It's all coming, that's the theory, before she's like this, it's all coming back to me. So I chose Sunset Valley, and I chose the Goths. Gag! I chose the Goths, and I named it Sunset Valley. Gag. Okay, so I went in there, and it's obviously Mortimer, Cornelia, and what is their son's name? I don't remember. But basically, when I got in there, I made Cornelia a young adult again. We went to the elixir place, got the young again potion, made her young again. And of course, with her being young, she's like, this feels good. I want to keep this forever. So she meets up with this vampire, gets herself turned into a vampire. So now Cornelia Goth is a young, beautiful vampire again with a child and a husband. And then boom, they try again for another baby. Now, wait, or is the son's name Mortimer? I don't know. Now they've got another child, but by the time I got Cornelia pregnant, I moved on over to Cornelia's sister, Agnes Crumblebottom, and I made her the baddest bitch alive. Not to call her a bitch or nothing, but I made her so bad. Like, she looks so good. Plastic surgery, young down, whatever, I got it together. Because y'all know her story. She was engaged, had a husband, her husband passed away, so not only did I get her together, I moved her out to Roaring Heights. I moved her to a new town and everything. She met a husband, she's doing fine. And then I moved on to the, what is their name? I know the last name is Wolf because it's the wolves in the, it's like the rival families in Sunset Valley. They live across from each other. I played them, fucked them right on up. I got them divorced, got with each other's partners. No, now, I forget his name. I think it's Jeffrey. He's with Morgana Wolf. And Jeffrey was it Landbottom, Crumblebottom? He took his wife's last name, so he got with Morgana Wolf because Morgana left her husband. So he took her last name, so now they are the Wolves together. They're vampires, got 3 kids. And then the Abbott family, they are a family I chose in Hidden Springs. They moved there because of his job. She thinks it's great for them. He doesn't want to be there. He ends up liking it. They now have 5 kids together. They are a werewolf family, which is fun. But yeah, I don't remember their names. I can't give you the true lore on them because I just don't remember my kids' names. But I'm really excited for the Hamming family. I don't know what I'm going to name my kids. I wanted to name them something because her name is Polly. I wanted to name them something like characters from Polly Pocket. But I don't know yet. I don't know what I did in my nail. But it's like scratched on that part. I'm nervous. Unless my friend is working, then I'll just chill with that bitch for 30 minutes. I'd rather do that anyway. Do I want to run the risk and see if that's an actual parking spot? That's stupid. I'm gonna key their car one day, I promise. Alright. Bye, y'all. Wish me luck. I don't even have to talk. Not only was my friend not there, but they said no. So I'm going to sit here for 30 minutes. I want to be annoyed, but it's my fault. Ah! That man scared me. Woo! Child, he almost hit the fuck out of that man. Is there anything I want to... Excuse me? What did that say? Oh. Is there anything I want to talk about? We talked about Sims. I gave y'all the update on my life in terms of like me trying to get it together. How is that going? I feel like I talked about it. I kept my room clean. I could work on this character profiles for my White Lotus parody. I might as well tell y'all the name. Obviously, the White Lotus might have to be the black. And I couldn't think of, I didn't want to do the Black Rose because I was like, that's so cliche. So I did the Black Thorn. I thought that was, guys, I think that's pretty okay. So we got the Black Thorn. Yeah, fuck it. Let me work on these character profiles. I can just write these in my notes later. Do I want to tell you about the characters? I kind of do, dude. I kind of do want to tell y'all, but like, I don't want to get y'all's hopes up or like spoil anything and blah blah blah. I'll tell you one character because that's who I want to write about right now, because that's just off the top of my head. This is a character I've had in my like arsenal since I did my first episode of Plastic Flesh when I was Wendy Whipper. It's a cop and their name is Officer Orifice. Of course they're gonna have like stubby little mustache and they're gonna have a country accent for sure. He's a cop that's been on the force for years. Same force, never left. Like, being a cop is all he knows. And every time he enters a room, he has to announce himself, like, Officer Orifice here. Haven't chose where I want the location to be. Obviously, it's a hotel, but, like, I don't know if I want to do, like, island beachy theme, how, like, it actually is in the show in Paradise, that. Or if I want to be, like, a little more realistic and have them just, like, at a nice hotel in, like, a random town, you know? But I do want a reason to wear, like, flower shirts and stuff, like, islandy things. Oh my god, I can wear my Quagmire shirt! Oh my god! That has flowers on it. I can wear my Quagmire shirt, so that's one. So, like, there's one. I think I'll give that to the manager, the Quagmire shirt. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. So I need 1, 2, 3 uniforms. They're gonna have their own uniform. These 3 are gonna. So it's like, it's 5 workers in total. Own uniform, which is the manager, Quagmire shirt. Own uniform, and then the 3 get the same uniform. So yeah, guys. Once I get all that done, I'm gonna do the script. This also inspired me to bring back up. Years ago, someone asked me to do a Grey's Anatomy parody, and I was like, yeah, totally. I just have to watch it first. I literally watched Grey's Anatomy and never did the parody. Really? I think it's because I got nervous about it because I didn't want to offend people. This was at a sensitive time when I came to my page, and I didn't want to offend, like, doctors and nurses. Because, some of the jokes were going to be a little dark. But I don't give a fuck anymore, and I think I still want to do my Grey's Anatomy parody. Especially with, like, the things that I have now. Like, it would be easier for me to film it. And I think I just need to get my scrubs. For sure. But, yeah, that was another thing. Scrubs are expensive, bitch. I need to find some costume ones or something. What else? I really, really hope y'all heard that, because that sounded like some Return the Slab type shit. Like, all I did was cut the air on, and I felt like I was about to get a curse put on me. Who is this? They are dressed nice. Oh, please don't put me staring. Bitch, she was fab. Y'all, I'm in full support of my crazy insecure bitches. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, this one girl, oh my god, she was she was so smart. She basically blocked everyone on his Instagram, all of his Instagram followers. So now when she clicks it only shows like 3 people, like the one she didn't block. So now anytime he follows someone new, she'll know. And I was like, damn. Yeah, she blocked everybody in his following. So now anybody he follows now. And I was like, that's my kind of, yeah. I hate to admit that someone it is my teeth. She's fab. Oh, she was quick. I watched her go in. I think I have those jeans that she's wearing.
Or is under a wig. Wear your hair out and learn.
I stay out of the natural hair conversation. I would love to be a part of it. I really, really would, in terms of, like, if me wearing my natural hair helps anybody. But because I do have a looser curl texture, and I do have longer hair, I don't necessarily feel like I'm the one to champion the natural hair movement when there is more disdain for people with curlier and shorter hair than me. So it's like, at the end of the day, nobody's hating on my hair like they would hate on somebody with curlier, shorter hair than me. So I don't feel like it's my place to be like, no, wear your natural hair, do what you want to do, when in reality, like, you get a different reaction to your hair than I get to my hair. So, like, I would love to be a part of that conversation, but I just don't feel like I'm allowed.
Your hair, you'll feel pretty in it.
Alright, y'all, I'm gonna do my finishing touches. I got 5 minutes before going to work. And I'm gonna walk in 5 minutes from now. But we're gonna do a little spritz. Get in the hair. Put it back. Get in the crotch. Oh my god. That guy that pulled in and I screamed, he saw me scream. He's looking at me. He's staring at the door. Hopefully he doesn't, like, come into my car and be like, what? Am I scary? Because I'll be like, yeah. I might scare him. Bye, y'all. Hey, y'all. I don't know. I think I did. About how the SD card in here is messed up and, like, I haven't been able to put the footage on my computer. So, I'm just gonna have a hell of a time editing this when I do end up editing it. I just really wanted to bring this up. It's about Sacred. So my new routine is, of course, my pre-poo, shampoo, condition. I want to get into the hair oil. Yeah. What the fuck is that cow staring at me like that? That cow just watched me drive by, bitch. Anyway, that just distracted the shit out of me. Well, hair oil. Okay, so basically, I did not research. I saw a TikTok online about this girl's skincare routine and blah blah blah. And if you use a water-based product, it's water first and then oil. So I looked at the moisture lotion ingredients, and on your things, if the first ingredient says water, that means it's a water-based product. So the sealing lotion and then the oil is what I do. So like I'll run the lotion through my hair, let that whatever, and then I oil, and then I run the oil through my hair. And the perks of that is, yes, my hair is shiny, yes, my hair is smooth. That's it. My hair's shiny and smooth when I do it. But the thing is, like, because it's like what, either $54 or $45, just because it's expensive, like, to me, it's not worth it. Like, I use it, I'm gonna use the rest of the bottle, whatever the case may be, but like, I don't see me buying it again. I was gonna return it, but like, I wanted to get the benefits for it first, and I think I had said, like, I don't want to go up there with like a half-used bottle and be like, meh, I don't know how I feel about it, and then be like, what the fuck? So I am just gonna keep it and keep using it until it runs out. And I mean, who knows? I've technically only used it twice, so who knows? It may even change my hair. I do notice also when it comes to my hair now, I don't. When I get in the shower, I will. Sorry. I will, I usually finger detangle my hair. And I noticed since using Sacred, it's almost as if my hair feels harder. Like, I'm not, like, say, losing more hair or anything, but I do notice it is a little tougher for me to get through with my fingers. I don't know, maybe it's making my hair just stronger or something. I don't know. But I do notice a difference in that, for sure. But it's like, once I do get through it, though, it's like super soft, super smooth. Well, I'm gonna cut this off only because I don't have anything to talk about. I know when I say that, now when I say that, I think about, okay, talk about Sims. Literally, I told you about the Similar yesterday, and then I played yesterday when I got home from work with Polly and Matthew. All you missed with them, I think I did mention she was pregnant. We had our baby. We had a girl, named her Blair. I was really excited. Well, I mean, I wanted twins, yeah. But we only had one child, which I was okay with. And honestly, I was okay with having only one child. Like, rich parents, rich kid, I'm fine with that, whatever. But then, the very first, like, before Blair, Matthew was the one who wanted to have a child. Polly didn't, like, yet. And then, Polly eventually came around. But this time, all of a sudden, Polly is like, I want to have another baby. And then, after Polly said it, Matthew was like, yeah, I want to have another baby. So, we are currently, we've woohooed. We don't know we're pregnant yet, but we're pregnant with our second baby. And this time, the very first time, like, when we had Blair, when we had our daughter, normally, I refuse to ever not have a girl. I refuse to not have a daughter. I stay at the grocery store getting my watermelons. I refuse to have a son. Unless the family is like really rich and successful and like, I don't care what we have. Like, let's just have a child. That's all that matters. Well, other than that, like, we are having a daughter no matter what. But with Polly and Matthew, it was more of just like, you know what? I just want a healthy baby. Whatever we have, we have. Like, we're super rich. It don't matter. Whatever. And I mean, even if we weren't rich, that has nothing to do with anything. I'm just like, all right, I guess it don't matter what we have. But we ended up having a girl. But now that we've had this one girl, we're gonna have girls for the rest. We're not having any boys at all. So with this pregnancy, we're definitely eating some watermelons. hold on. I do have sons sometimes. Like in my Emmy Star. Oh, you don't even know about that. Long story short, I did one where I was just fucking around and I went into Bridgeport and I chose the Atkins family. It's basically the twin grandmas and their grandson. The grandson, I don't know if they're poor, but the grandson wants more in his life. Like, he wants money, he wants fame. He ended up sneaking around Alan Stanley's back and getting Emmy Star. So Emmy Star and, what's his name? Something Atkins. I don't know his last name. I know his dad's name is Ryan. But Emmy Star and Atkins got together and they had twin boys. Twin vampire boys at that, which I'm fine with. That's cool. But Matthew and Polly, they needed a daughter. And plus, what makes it even better, Matthew wanted a daughter anyway. So I was like, perfect. But knowing this time, like knowing The Sims, when she gets pregnant this time, they're gonna be like, okay, we want a boy. And I'm gonna be like, oh, right click. I mean, I could have a boy. Really, it doesn't matter. We got too much money to worry about that. I don't know why I say that either. What, if we're poor, if I have a girl? That don't make sense. Mind you, I don't have not one broke Sim. All my Sims are really rich, by the way. We literally don't have kids until they're rich. I've got the magic in me, honey. And by magic, I mean caffeine. It's like right in my stomach. Oh my god, bitch, did I tell you about that? I did. It's an alcohol. Yo, that Grande Lash Serum work, by the way. That little bald spot I had on my lashes, she's fully grown and she's with all the other lashes now. You can't even tell. It's really cool. Oh, you bitches. Let me tell you about my friend. Y'all know the one I go to the bars with? Daytime Diva. This hooker. I see them, and, you know, we work in the same place, in the same building, and I thought they were going to work, and they were like, no, I'm turning my keys in. I was like, what? They were like, I don't work here anymore. I was like, what? He was like, yeah, I've been relocated, like, they relocated him or whatever, and I was like, oh, and then he's like, yeah, and I also got an apartment out there. What? You fucking bitch! I'm so happy for you. That's awesome. Well, why did you wait until everything was settled to tell me? Even though that's some shit I would do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I would do the exact same thing. I would wait till everything was lined up, then I would tell people. But I'm also like, wait, what? So I'm literally basically never gonna see that again. That's what that means. I'm not driving out there. Who am I opening with? I don't know. We'll find out. Bye, girl. I was listening to music, but I was like, you know what? I'm in the zone. If I don't cut this camera on, I won't speak at all. Hello, good morning, good morning, good morning. We're on the way to Ulta right now. We are off work today. Yeah. I guess, like, agenda is Ulta, Bath and Body Works, and Crumble. Ulta because I want to get this body oil, add something to my shower routine. Then I want to look in Bath and Body Works. I don't plan on buying anything, but I'm definitely going to look in there. If I buy something, it'll be a candle. Like, that's what I'm looking for. Either a candle or some new soap. I don't need new soap, but I'm like at the halfway mark of the 2 that I have. So I'm like, should I start looking at another one? And then Crumble, I just have a free cookie. And they have the birthday cookie right now, the Oreo one. And I like that one, so we're going to get that. And luckily, Bath & Body Works, Ulta, Crumble, all in the same little plaza. Update on Sims. I forgot their names for a second. Polly and Matthew, they had the baby Blair, I think I told y'all that, and then we had the second baby. We named that baby Lorraine. We named the baby Lorraine. So it's Lorraine and Blair. Well, Blair and Lorraine. But the truth is, you know, I am playing this just for the drama. I really just wanted to turn Polly's life around, and I got her life together. They have a very successful life with 2 beautiful daughters. So I moved on to another family. Ah! I did, guys. I remember I talked about Caitlin Miseroni. I officially moved into her house. And the gag is, y'all, I knew, but I didn't like know that Caitlin had roommates. But the name of her house is Drama on TV. And bitch, her house is literally a reality show. It's 3 guys, 3 girls, crazy, different personalities. This is one guy named Apollo, and everybody hates him. I don't know why. When I joined the house and saw he had like 2 enemies, I was like, what the fuck? What has happened? But literally the description was like, producers knew that these people would make great TV, so they put them all in one apartment together. And I've been playing them. Caitlin is pursuing fame. This, I think his name is Maddie. He's friends with Polly, and obviously Polly's famous, and Caitlin's like, what the fuck, when she finds out. There's too much. It's too much. And I don't know. I still have to play them and like get a feel for all of them and like get to know them. I'll spill tea on them soon enough. Oh, the car that just jumped out in front of me. I hope you don't end up going slow. They might catch up to speed. I might just be being a hater right now. I think I am. Oh. I think I am just being a hater. Jesus! There's this like Scooby-Doo, and they have it like this. So he's like beckoning toward me. Ew. I've recorded that before, but I feel like it was in a different spot. That's what makes me nervous. Oh, I also look a fucking mess, by the way. Girl. I'm crying. Why she don't give a fuck? I don't give a fuck. I don't know these fucking people, and these people don't know fucking me. Plus, yuck, bitch, I look good. Shut up. I don't give a fuck. Hi. But truthfully, I mean, if I could have just picked up this oil, I would have. Like, I would have just done a little pickup order. Or it's curbside, have to bring it to my car. But this item apparently is not available for pickup, curbside, anything like that. Like, you have to just go in the store and grab it. So that's great. Hopefully I don't see anybody I know. I guess I'm going to cut this off. I will see y'all after all of my stuff. Ooh, this lane is emptier, so I'm going to get in that one. Sorry. Big ass fucking truck. Okay, bye y'all. Okay, so I blacked out. I don't know what happened. We got more than the body oil. We'll do a haul in a second. Let me go park at Crumble real quick. I think I'm gonna do a pickup order and just sit in here. Maybe, I don't know. So I found the body oil. I found a worker to help me. I was like, can you tell me where this is, lover? She was like, yeah. She showed me, and then only the tester was there. So she was like, let me go to the back and grab one for you. So while she's in the back, I was like, let me test it out. Oh, you can go ahead, sweetie. It's like a 40-year-old woman. I called her sweetie. So I tested out, and girl, the little knob thing wouldn't go. So I'm like, ah! Girl, it went everywhere. All over my hand is oil, and I was like, ah! So I was like, oh fuck, let me rub it in. My hand is glistening in the light. And she finally comes back, and I'm like, oh, thank you so much. And then I'm like, I actually tried to use the tester. I'm going over here. I was like, I tried to use the tester, and it messed up. And she was like, oh my god. And I was like, yeah, I'm parking. And I was like, yeah. Oh my god, I'm parking. Fuck! It's all men. Oh no. And there's no point because I'm parked like right in front of the door too. There's no point in me like. I just have to go in. Where's my wallet? It's right there. Wish me luck, y'all. That was easy. Anyway, cookie! I can never close these boxes back, so hopefully you can see that shit. God damn it. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna put that right there. No, put it right. Does it fit? Hold on. So, well, first of all, normally it's all girls working. Second of all, it's 2 guys, 2 girls. All I saw was the guys, so I got scared. I got a back thing. Oh my god. The Lino Lips in the glazed donut. This is my favorite one. I only have the mini one. This is the body oil I got. It's glass, bitch. And I got a new brush for my bronzer. That's it. Okay. Now I have to go to the Dollar General. Shit! Okay. The crumble workers kind of scare me because they always have like this underlying anger to them. Like they really don't want to be there. Which is fine. I get that. But hey, work, I don't know. Oh, I'm taking it. Oh, I'm not taking it. Y'all, we just almost had a motherfucking problem. Oh my god, it was the smallest old lady I've ever seen in my life. I almost called her the B word. Y'all saw my lips purse? I was ready to let it loose. What time is it? Oh my gosh, it's only, it's only 10:41. That means I can go home and play Sims all fucking day. Should I get something to eat while I'm out here? No, I'm getting ingredients for soup. Okay. You're about to piss me the fuck off. Ooh. Yeah, bitches. Yeah. That's how you motherfucking do it. I know how to drive, bitch. Yeah. For some reason, my brain and body thinks I need to go to Academy Sports and Outdoor. Something in my chest has been in there for about a week and a half. Maybe over that, actually. Saying I need to go into Academy for something. But I don't know what it is. Oh, Waffle House sounds so good right now. No, I'm not going to go. I did touch it really hard for a second. My lips are a little dry. Luckily, I have my Lino Lips. Oh, my Lino Lips. Ew! Ew, I don't like the netting that's around the... It's around the little back thing. Oh, I got that open so easily. Oh my god. Please, do these have like that little plastic on it? Does it have one on there? Oh, thank goodness. Wet my lips a little first. Oi. Yeah, this stuff is thick. I'm tapping before I rub in. I like that this is thick, but doesn't feel overwhelming. I love that it says a lip ointment, or it doesn't even say lip ointment. It just says ointment. 101 ointment. Why am I liking that word? Ointment. Ointment. Okay, stop. What? I like that it says ointment and not balm. Ointment. Fuck! Oversized load. Honey, don't. Honey, don't. Ooh. Where's my purse? I said, where my purse, looking directly at my purse. That was funny. Sorry, I almost snapped because this van is going a little too slow for me, ho. Make something shake, bitch! Oh, this is too close for coming up. Girl, this van about to piss me the fuck off. And my lips can't really touch. I got these fucking teeth on my teeth. Ah! This is too much. If one of these bitches is going left, I'm not going left. Actually, no, if the van bitch is going left, I'm not going left. I dare you to get in the left lane. Let's go. Let's go. You go. Go. Just go. You got it. Go. Give me this bitch. And you? You fucker. Grandma, don't look at me right now. I want this van to pull up so I can look at him again. She's cute behind me. Ooh, oh, ooh. You got away quick. That's all I gotta say. E-built, you big bitches need to get out the streets. I don't know what the fuck or who the fuck y'all got going on. I ain't got nothing to talk about right now. I think I'm gonna listen to music. If I don't say hey to you from the dollar store, then I will just see you when I see you, girl. Y'all, I didn't have time. I literally did not have time to set the camera up. I get out of the Dollar General and they're doing like a shipment right now. They're getting their stuff. I set all my stuff down. When I stepped out and I stepped in my car, I saw the guy at the shipment truck look at me. And I was like, ooh, like, it don't look, not like that, but like the look he gave me, I'm like, oh, he's looking at me hard. So I'm about to pull off. Like, I put my stuff down. I'm sitting here. Oh, my GoPro stopped recording. Anyway, puts his hand up like, hey, hey, hey. I barely cracked my window. I'm like, hello? He's like, hey, what's up with you? And I'm like, hi. He was like, no, you don't have to be scared. I'm not on the stranger danger stuff. And he was like, what's your name? And I was like, Winter. And he was like, I'm blank. And he put his hand, like, mind you, my window's cracked. He put his hand in the car. So I shook his finger. I was like, ugh. He was like, what are you? And I was like, I'm nervous. He was like, why? I was like, I don't know you. He was like, no, like, nothing's wrong. He was like, where are you from? And I was like, I'm from here. And he said, oh, I'm from Atlanta. I was like, okay. He was like, you got a boyfriend? And I was like, no. And he was like, oh, well, I mean, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, we actually just broke up. I lied. Me and him stopped talking a while ago. But I used this to my advantage. And he was like, oh, okay. He was like, well, maybe just like a friend kind of situation. I was like, I'm not really looking for friends either. And he was like, oh, okay. Well, it was nice meeting you. And I was like, you too. Have a blessed day. Girl. That was too much. Oh, my God. I look a fucking mess, dude. What the hell? Just had to tell you all that happened to me. And let it be known, bitch. Hold on. I pull like this. Yeah. This is going to be a long-ass car vlog. Of course, I'm going to update you on the sim more. I know I told you I started playing as Caitlin, and I was waiting to, like, feel the roommates out so I could really spill what happened and what's going on. Yeah, so much has happened. Okay. So, you have Susie, Kirby, Apollo, Matthew, William, and Caitlin. I think that was all six of them. Kirby and Susie and Apollo are adults, but William, Maddie, and Caitlin are young adults. That's that on that. Everybody gets along great, blah, blah, blah. Again, nobody really likes Apollo. long story short, everybody's, you know, in the careers. I feel like we were making pretty decent money. I mean, I figured, I mean, there was 6 people in the house, so like, but we were we were doing pretty good money-wise. And of course, with them being famous, that helps with money too, so we're doing really good for ourselves. And Apollo buys the jelly bean bush thing. Long story short, he died. And I mean, it's sad, but then again, like, from their perspective, probably not, but like, nobody was home when he died. He was by himself, and it sucks that like nobody liked him either, so it's like, but so Apollo's dead, and a little bit before Apollo died, Kirby kissed Susie. It was a heat of the moment kiss, and Susie liked it. So Susie and Kirby are in cahoots, and nobody knows. But after Apollo dies, Kirby and Susie end up getting married. That was, I mean, complete fast forward. They were girlfriends and they got married, blah, blah, blah. In the midst of them, like, getting married, William, he's a loner, the vampire. He ended up moving out in the middle of the night. Everybody woke up, he was gone. So, you know, whatever on that, I guess. So now it's Susie, Kirby, Maddie, and Caitlin. And of course, Kirby and Susie are like getting on with their married life. So they adopt 2 kids. So now we're here with Kirby and Susie in this, I mean, I was going to say small ass, this big ass apartment, but with 2 kids, who wants to deal with that? So Maddie and Caitlin are like, let's get out of here. For some reason, I feel like his name isn't Maddie. They're like, let's get out of here. So they end up moving into this really, like the high-end, the loft. They end up moving into one of those. And it's a really nice apartment, 2 bedroom, 2 bath. So they're kind of just there together as roommates. And then one day, Maddie flirted with Caitlin a little bit. Mind you, they're both 4-star celebrities. And Maddie is the reason Caitlin's famous. So she fucks with him in the sense of like they're really good friends. But he just flirts with her and they start flirting. He ends up kissing her, their romantic interest. And then last night he did ask her to be his girlfriend. So they are boyfriend and girlfriend in their high-end apartment. Living life. Oh wait, Caitlin became, of course. Before they moved out, Susie bit Caitlin to make her a vampire. One thing about me and my sister, they're gonna become vampires. One thing about it. It does not fail. That is so funny. And I try my best sometimes to like not do that, but like they always end up being a vampire. Let me look at my hair. Oh my god, are y'all fucking with the no mascara look? One, didn't have time, but also, what was I about to say? I think I have mascara in my purse. I had to bring my big purse today. Spoiler alert, we're actually not, well, we have lockers at work, and, if you have a bag, you have to put it in the locker, and I don't think this bag actually fits in my locker. I never really truly tested it out. But everybody else has lunch boxes that they don't put in their locker. Well, 2 people have lunch boxes they don't put in their locker because, I mean, they don't fit, they're big. One of them's real wide. Mine's just tall. So, but my lunch is in there. So using that as a lunch box, I don't see a problem with that. Do you? Makes sense to me. They can have a lunchbox on the table. Why can't I? Just because mine's fabulous? Oh, okay. Come on now. Oh my god, y'all, I got that body oil. Chef's kiss. Love it. Love her. Love it down. Definitely really glad I added that to my routine. My skin feels terrifyingly soft, actually. Ooh. Don't ask me the name. It was $28. What's it? I think it's like La Gourmand. I'm probably so wrong. I'll put like a picture or something of it. So basically, I shower, I get out, I put my baby, I put some baby lotion in my hand, and then I do a scoop of Pond's, the blue one. I think it's a facial cream, like officially called. Like its government name is a facial cream. I do that, and I mix that together, the baby lotion and the Pond's, all over the body, okay? And then I went in. Well, I let the lotion kind of set in like for a second. And then I went in, squirt, squirt, squirt with the body oil. Girl, I was slipping and sliding everywhere. But it smelled amazing. I think I'm good, because the body oil is like a vanilla. I think I'm gonna have to find like a good vanilla lotion. I used to use the hemp's one. Y'all know what I'm talking about. But one that it just feels cheap. I'm not afraid, for the sake of my body, to pay for like a high-end lotion. But then again, what is a high-end lotion? Like, I wouldn't know. I gotta test shit out, look it up. But long story short, I think I would do like a vanilla lotion, and then obviously my vanilla body oil, and then I have my vanilla perfume. Yo, I'm so brown sugar, vanilla, caramel. Like, that's me. That is so me. And it's so cliche. I hate it, but it is what it is. There's that. I'm going to... Oh, I'm already unbuckled. Well, I guess bye. I'm just waiting for her to get here. Hey, y'all. Been a couple days since I last worked. By a couple, I mean literally 2. So we got to talk about my dilemma of this morning. I last night did my little best case scenario. If you haven't heard about that on TikTok, you're supposed to like write your goals for the next day, of like, you plan out the day and how it's gonna go out, how it's gonna happen. So I was like, I want to have a big breakfast. I want to be full when I leave the house, you know? Because like, I have that thing where like I won't eat a good enough breakfast, and then I'm at work cranky, hungry, but I can't go on break yet. So I was like, I want to be full. I'm full enough. I was like, I want something with hash browns. I want like a big breakfast. I went in the freezer thinking we had like these hash brown like single things. Girl, we had frozen hash browns that are like literally shreds of potato, and you have to fry it, put it out flat, and make it like a pancake. And I was like, okay. So all this while trying to get ready. Mind you, I'm not even wearing makeup. I'm dressed. My hair looks great. But okay, I have to be to work at 10 a.m. We're not gonna talk about the time. So I woke up at 6:45 a.m. Well, I had my alarm set for 6:45 a.m. and it made me thinking like, damn bitch, that's early. Well, I know, because I need to give myself time to do all that, because I didn't have time. I ended up making cinnamon rolls and frying a little bit of the hash brown, but it didn't cook fast enough. I literally didn't have time. I had to throw it away. I know, a mess. So basically, I mean, I had time to make my coffee really quick, and I did that. I think my shower was just a little too long. Really, what really got me bad was I woke up before my alarm, y'all. Like 6:20 something. I was great. I woke up like with energy. I put that in my thing too. I was like, I'm gonna wake up energized, ready to go. I woke up with that. And I said to myself, okay, I'm up before my alarm. Like, that's good. That means I can just like relax for a second. Like, I don't have to just jump out of bed, even though that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to, the second my alarm went off, or like the second I opened my eyes, like I need to jump out of bed. So I don't do it. I end up falling back to sleep. We don't start getting ready. If the alarm was at 6:45, we don't start getting ready till like 7:30. I'm in and out of sleep. I can't stay up. I can't do it. The bed's comfortable. There's too much going on. So within like the getting ready, like I finally do my hair. My hair is such a hassle for me to do. Mind you, my hair stays in its pigtails like all the time. When my hair's like, under my bonnet, it's like that, or like, it's just always sectioned and ready to go. So when I get out of the shower, I just have to take it out of its buns, brush it out a little bit, and then put it up. But for some reason, that is so tedious to me, and it's also a little overstimulating because it's like my hair's still wet, and like there's just too much going on. It's a lot. So that was that, getting ready. And sorry, I lost my train of thought because I don't have that much gas, and I imagined. Anyway, so I don't know. I just really, what held me back today from being ready and having like a good breakfast was laying in bed and not getting up immediately. That's always my downfall. I can never get straight out of bed. It's like I love my lay down time in like the morning. I've talked about that on TikTok before. Like when I wake up, I have to lay down. But I know that's not good for you, and it's not good for your, what do they call, your circadian rhythm. That's not good. So I gotta start getting it together, guys. Unfortunately, I hate to use this as an example, but my ex, what he would do, and it used to piss me the fuck off, but it was so smart. He would have his phone, of course, like in the bed, whatever, but he would put his iPad across the room. And in the morning, when he had to get ready for work at like 5 a.m., his alarm would go off and he would have no choice but to get up to go cut that alarm off. Such a smart idea, something I would do, but I don't got it in me. Because knowing me, I'm going to get up, cut that alarm off, and go lay right back down. Yeah. I don't know, guys. I'm going to get it together. There's so much sim lore to update you on. Do I have it in me to really get into this? So y'all know about Caitlin and Maddie. They're in their own apartment. I'm going to refresh because I don't know what I told you. So Maddie and Caitlin are in their own apartment. They are boyfriend and girlfriend. He got like bold all of a sudden, you know, when they moved, and he like kind of changed his personality a little bit, whatever. Fast forward even more, Maddie ends up proposing to Caitlin. They are engaged for about a week, which is a long time in Sims, fuck you. They're engaged for about a week. They end up getting married. They do the do, pregnant, have twins. Boys. That's what I wanted. I wanted her to have boys. Now, I know I usually want to have girls, but I wanted her to have boys. Now, I'm not going to say right after. During mid-pregnancy, bitch, I decided, like, okay, y'all know how I've been hopping from, like, household to household? I've noticed now, currently, like, once they have kids, I'm kind of like, next, you know? But I think it's because, like, in The Sims, really, like, once you have kids, it's over. Like, it's literally only about your kids now. So, and, like, I wanted it to be about Maddie and Caitlin, so. But I'm like, how can I, because I crave, like, the hungriness of the young adult. Like, the getting the job, the finding the relationship, blah, 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 blah. So I was like, what can I do? So y'all remember when I first went to Caitlin, she was on Drama on TV. And then it hit me like a ton of fucking bricks, bitch. Make another Drama on TV! My mind. So I named it New Gen, like New Generation TV. So I made a new set of 3 guys, 3 girls, 1 house. I took Caitlin's old apartment. It's the only apartment in fucking Bridgeport with 6 beds. Sorry, truck. This bitch just pissed me the fuck off. You fucking weak ass punk bitch. Hate him. Anyway, their apartment is the only one with 6 bedrooms. So, it's real big. So, do I remember these bitches' names? Jason, Jeremiah, Mario, Stephanie, Larissa, and Brittany. Ah! They eat so bad, bitch. Oh my god, I love them. They all look so good. There's all just such different stories, y'all. I really can't get into it. It's too much. But just know they look good as fuck. Okay, fine, let's get into it. I'll give you, like, their personalities, but I don't really have time to give you the story. Larissa was made first, technically, because, okay, this may sound weird. With Caitlin, she was really skinny, okay? And I like for my Sims to not be skinny. Like, I like for them to have weight on them. I get so tired of having to go get plastic surgery to put more weight on her. So I was like, what if I just made a big girl? Duh. So that's really what inspired the drama on TV. So I was like, let me make this one girl, and then I ended up making everyone else. So Larissa, my big girl, she was made first. She looks so good. Love her. She has like the Barbie aesthetic. She's classy. She's young. She's blonde. She loves pink. She is that girl. Loves a good mini dress. She's that girl. Then we have Stephanie. Stephanie is the rebel of the girls. I hate saying the rebel. She's like the rebel of the girls. She's got like red and purple hair. She's really edgy, so you're so rebellious. She's covered in tattoos. And then you have Brittany. Brittany is the, what's a word I could use? Not conservative. Like, she's very like homely. She likes to garden, likes to clean, does things like that. Larissa likes to cook, by the way. She's a chef. So Brittany likes to garden, stuff like that. And then you have Jason. Jason's a rebel. Like Stephanie. Ah! His name's Jason Vane. Oh my god, that eats, doesn't it? His name's Jason. He's lip rings, shaggy hair, hat, covered in tattoos, like covered in tattoos. He's so rebellious. He's the only one who became a vampire. He became a vampire like yesterday. Anyway. And then you have Jeremiah. Jeremiah, he is very jockey, athletic. He works in a military base. Jason also works in a military base, so Jeremiah and Jason work together. Jeremiah takes his job way more seriously. Like, he wants to be an astronaut and everything. Jason's just kind of like, hey, I'm here to be here. Like, I know I have to have a job. And then you have Mario. Ah! Mario is so fine, bitch. Mario is a really sweet guy. He's a teacher. He's homely like Brittany. He likes to clean. I think I already said he's a teacher. Everybody, all six of them, they're all really attractive. I don't know why I keep bringing that up, but they are just really hot. After I made them, I was just kind of like, wait, what kind of fucking game is this? Like, there's no way. Bitch, I want Mario. I also feel like I had an appropriate amount of coffee today. I do. Bitch, the last orthodontist appointment we had, like the last Invisalign appointment we had, I know I filmed it. Yeah. I don't think I brought this up, but the last time I was there, they were like, hey, we're gonna have to get the little thing to get between your teeth to like make room for them. And I remember thinking like, oh, whatever, he's gonna have to get the sandpaper thing, sand my teeth. I was like, alright, whatever. Bitch, all of a sudden he comes over with the saw. Saws my teeth. And I remember being like, what the fuck? And I remember when I saw them, oh my god, they looked crazy. I was like, what the fuck? But it's weird because it genuinely made room for my teeth. Like, within the snap, my teeth got like so much more straight than they already were. And then it was like, well, now it's like I need this one shaved a little bit so it can really snap into place. Like, you can tell it wants to get in there so bad, but it doesn't have the room. Also, bitch, I am gonna have so much to fucking edit of this. Like, oh my gosh. Yes, I am. I'm dreading it. I'm really dreading it. Like, I know it's gonna be funny, but it's just gonna be so much. I'm just trying to force a smile. Oh my god, I don't know if I have time to talk about this. We're gonna make time, bitch. Oh, a winner came into my job, and he recognized me. Long story short, he's like, can we take a picture? I'm like, yeah, of course. We take a picture. He leaves. He comes back. He was with the friend. He comes back. He goes, actually, can my friend take the picture? Because the picture we took first was like a selfie, but he wanted like an official like click. I was like, yeah, of course. We take the picture. He's like, can I post it? And I was like, yeah, of course. I didn't approve the picture, y'all. I didn't look at the picture. I look so bad. Ah! Like, okay, in reality, like, I don't look bad. Like, if I was someone else, I'd be like, oh my god, how cute. That's so cute. But me being me, looking at me in that picture, I'm like, ew, bitch, you look so bad. You should have dressed up for work. You should have did your hair. You should have blah, 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 blah. But I can't be mad at that because, like, you can tell he was so happy to see me. Like, he was so happy. When he realized it was me, he held his phone up. He goes, is this you? He was so excited, and I was happy too. So it was really cool. Sorry, a Cybertruck just stopped me in my tracks. Ew. Sorry, that. Another day. Alright, girl. I almost said see y'all inside. I will see y'all later. If I'm in the mood to talk. I probably won't be. Let me check my phone, child. Alright. Let me get away. Girl! As I'm setting this shit up, I'm like, why did a bird take the biggest shit on my car? The biggest shit on my car. It's here and right there. Like, the bitch kept going. It looks like the bitch landed on my car, shit, and then got up, landed again, and then shit again. I don't have washer fluid, and I just wiped shit all over them. And I have to get gas. This is too much. My chin itches. What does that say? Oh my god, there's a fucking thing on the thing. Out of order. What side is my gas tank on? The left side. Out of order. Let's go to this side and hope for the best. Oh look, they're all taken. Fucking stupid. This is so fucking stupid. Don't fucking look at me. Who can I get behind? Oh! Ooh. Oh my god, I think this car just beat me over here. They did beat me over here. But they've got the diesel pump. And honestly, I don't think I'm comfortable with pumping at the diesel pump. Or actually, I'll just wait behind them. Really put the pressure up. You know what I'm saying? Should I park? Yeah, I want to make this awkward. This person didn't do anything to me. But I've decided that I want to make this weird. Get out of your car, you dumb bitch! See, this is me being annoying, because, like, I don't have to wait behind them. But there's a whole bunch of taken over there. There's no point. Look, they're going around. They can't figure nothing out. Y'all, I will give up, by the way. I'll just try to make it home. Okay. I'm really not gonna... I can't do it, guys. I can't. I can't. I would literally rather... Oh. Just kidding. This one's open. Fuck you, you big ass fucking truck. Reverse. And quit fucking looking at me too. No tea. There's something going on in the truck behind me. But oh, Lord. Let me just pump this fucking gas. Y'all, I hate pumping gas. Why do cars need gas? Fuck! Hey! God damn, I'm pissed the fuck off. I'm pissed at that truck. The one, y'all remember when I was waiting for a second? I'm pissed at that hoe for needing gas. And you know what? Hold on. Because let me hold on. Because that bitch. Holy Dios mío. Hold on, y'all. I gotta get completely out of the street. I know I'm unbuckled doing this, but call me boobs. That's how you do it, honey. Oh, pick that up. Don't look at me. Let's buckle our purse up. Then we're gonna call our plug. That's what the fuck we're gonna do. We're gonna pray. He is home. He is ready, willing, and able to serve. I don't think.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is...
What if I went crazy, y'all? That was me just catching up to speed, but what if I went crazy? Hey girl, it's been like 3 or 4 days since we last spoke. I think we're just gonna jump straight into Sims because I have so much to update you on. I'm sure I told y'all about the new generation of TV, drama on TV, whatever. I think I told you about the roommates and Jason, Stephanie, Brittany, Larissa, Jeremiah, Mario, and Stephanie. I think I told you all about them as well. I think I told you all about how Jeremiah and Jason work at the same job. They're both in the military, blah, blah, blah. Stephanie ended up getting a job because she was like the only one without a job. She ended up getting a job in journalism, you know, because she's gossipy, blah, blah, blah. So it worked out for her greatly. Everybody's working, everything's going on. So again, these people are in Bridgeport, and I have story progression enabled, meaning like, yes, I'm playing this house, but the other houses, the other Sims, like they're living their own lives too. So obviously, you know, they're having their own kids, but people are aging up and people are dying out. Like if you really don't force them to have kids, or they're not already pregnant, like they're not gonna have kids. So these people are just dying out, and the town will start to get a little empty. So I'm like, let me just plant a bunch of Sims that I've made in the past around town. So that's what I started to do. Just single apartment, single people, blah, 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 blah. I think it's like one family. So, bitch, my fucking GoPro stopped recording, but I have to tell you about this Sim lore. We're just gonna continue anyway. So as I was saying, I mean, I don't know where it cut off. I was talking about how Stephanie got a job in journalism. She's really gossipy, so that worked out for her. And I talked about how I have story progression enabled on Sims in Bridgeport, so people are dying out. So I had to put a bunch of different townies in apartments. So I put Sims that I've made in the past, Sims just in my little bin. They're all in the town now. I think I put like 6 people in one family. So Jason has a naughty reputation because he has like 3 romantic interests. And he's woohooing the house down, okay? He meets this one girl. Her name is Mariah. I put her in the town, okay? They have a romantic interest. They end up woohooing on an elevator, and she is pregnant now. So they tried for a baby on the elevator, and it happened. Mind you, they're all famous in this house. Larissa's the most famous, but they're all famous. So yeah, hi to the article that's going to say that he's had a baby out of wedlock. Anyway, Jason finds out she's pregnant, and he goes over to, like, you know, get together with her, boyfriend, girlfriend. They're boyfriend, girlfriend for a second, and like the day he goes to propose, he kind of just changes his mind. He ends up not proposing. They break up, and mind you, obviously she's still pregnant, so she has the baby. But he wants to be a good father, but when she has the baby, it's like the baby's not there. I go to the apartment, the baby's not there. Mind you, I put a crib and everything in that bitch. Baby is not there. So I don't know what happened. Fast forward a little more. They're obviously not together. Jason's in the house and everybody else in the apartment. Of course, everybody else in the apartment's kind of look at him like, are you stupid? Like, you just had a baby? Like, that's crazy. And honestly, it was a little weird after he had the baby. Like, I don't know. Even I felt like, what the fuck? Not fast forward. While this is happening, Larissa has a boyfriend named Wayne Bumble. And come to find out, Wayne is her boss from work. So that's how they met. They're together, boyfriend, girlfriend, like they're going the official way. And Larissa proposes to Wayne, and Wayne moves in. They get married in the house, in the apartment, and unfortunately, a little bit after they get married, Jason passes away. Bitch! Yes, Jason dies. He dies the vampiric, I don't know how to say that, the vampire death, whatever. He was thirsty, didn't get thirst. He died. Like, when Jason died, everything in the house was really different. Everything changed. It was really weird. But, you know, Wayne and Larissa are married. They try for a baby. Mind you, Wayne, Larissa's husband, is a vampire too. They try for a baby. She gets pregnant right after the fucking din, you know, the baby noise. Wayne dies. Same death as Jason. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on with the vampires? Come on now. So now Larissa is pregnant with Wayne's baby, but Wayne is dead. So Larissa goes through the pregnancy. We have a baby. We name her Honey because his name was Bumble. Right? No, his last name was Bumble. So we named her Honey. Larissa takes care of the baby. Of course, everybody else in the apartment is like helping along. We'll get to everybody else in the apartment. We're just kind of telling this as we go. Larissa has the baby, and Larissa ends up... Okay, after Larissa has the baby, Stephanie ends up meeting... Y'all know the Stryker family in Bridgeport? She ends up meeting the son. I forget his name. She marries him. They woohoo, get pregnant. They move out. So Stephanie is gone. Jeremiah is the same thing. He meets a townie that I put in the world. He meets her. They get married outside. They don't try for a baby. They just kind of move out. So he's gone. So now it's just Brittany, Mario, Larissa, and the baby. Larissa meets a guy named Cornelius Maidendorf. Now, if you really remember, bitch, I've told you about Cornelius before, because he was a sim lord that I did a long time ago. But he was just a townie that I had, so I put him in there. She met him. They got along great. He got along great with Honey. They got married, moved out. So now it's just Mario and Brittany. Now, Brittany and Larissa were pretty close. So one day Larissa was at the, what is it called? The elixir shop and saw the witches thing. And Brittany's into plants and alchemy, so she got it for her. So Brittany became a witch, actually. She's a pretty powerful witch. So she's just been working on her spells this whole time as all this drama's been going on. Mario, again, is a teacher. He's an assistant principal now. He's just been focused on his job. But given the fact that they're the only two in this 6-bedroom apartment, they have now moved out to Caitlin Masoni's old apartment when she moved out with Maddie. But remember, Caitlin and Maddie moved on too quick. They became boyfriend and girlfriend a little too fast for my taste. So now Mario and Brittany are just roommates in their own apartment, 2-bedroom, 2-bath, and it's going good. Of course, they're going to end up together having kids, blah, 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 blah. But yes, that's where we're at right now with everything. Girl, just so much happened so fast, you know? But honestly, I was okay with that because they're all becoming they're getting older. Brittany was about to age up into an adult, you know? But, when she became a witch or whatever, she went right back to young adult again. Young and prune and old and dusty. No, she really took the substance, you get what I'm saying? So I was like, damn, they're going to have to move on at some point from this life. So I got them married, got them everything, and I got them together before they just aged up. I almost didn't even know what to do because I was thinking, am I just going to have a bunch of adults in the house? I don't know. But, again, I got them together, so it's fine. Well, I guess that's all I'm going to talk about. That's all I had to talk about was sim lore. And I don't want to do the rest of the car vlog on my phone. Damn. Girl, I looked up and the GoPro said full. I'm not surprised, though, because I filmed a lot, y'all. I'm really excited. Oh, shit. I have to get the SD card thing today. Oh, my gosh. I'll finally be able to edit this. Oh, Lord. This is going to be so fucking funny. Okay. What am I doing? Bye. Not the other SD card being full. So I just switched to my other one. Y'all, I still haven't got that piece from my computer to edit these yet. And I'm it's literally shooting myself in the foot because I'm going to have so much to edit. But it is what the fuck it is. So I was just having a conversation with myself by myself, of course. And today we're going to be honest, open, and real about... You're fucking kidding me. It's dying. The GoPro is dying, of course. I'm just gonna talk until it dies. But this time, when it got full last time that I did the audio recording, I'm not gonna do that. I might just talk out loud to myself. But, so I realized, I always knew this, but recently it really got stamped in there about my attachment issues. And I have a problem with the word is limerence. I think I'm using it correctly. So I get obsessed, clingy, in love with people like that. So if a guy gives me a little bit of attention, I'm like, oh great, we're getting married. So I had hung out with somebody, and mind you, there was, I'm gonna say mixed signals of them liking me, well, them finding me attractive. I won't say liking me, them finding me attractive, because like I feel like it was pretty obvious that I found them attractive anyway. So I'm like, blah blah blah, and then we hang out. So then like I'm even more like confused of like, do they like me, do they not, especially, you know, with their actions during the hangout. So it's like, what the fuck ever. But what made me realize it was a problem was they didn't message me, and it made me mad. But I saw a TikTok talking about like, it is a problem if your significant, well, not your significant other, if the person you have a crush on doesn't message you like in the morning, and that messes up your entire day. That's not good. And I was like, oh shit. Because no, like I do get like that. Like if I am talking to a guy, or I like a guy and he doesn't respond or something, like if I at night say something and I wake up to nothing, I'm pissed for the day, you know? And that is not good. And I was like, why do I get so attached so easily? And I was really trying to break this down, and this is where it's going to get open, honest, and real. I think what it is, you know, before I transitioned as a child, I technically was just this little gay black boy. And growing up like that in the South, technically like love was not meant for me. Like I was never going to find that. That's why I feel like a lot of my relationships and stuff were online, because that was something that was like unfathomable to me in person. So, you know, now that I'm older and that I've really and that I've transitioned and everything, you know, now it's technically like it's really not meant for me. Meant in quotations. Hold on now. So I think because of the fact that I'm so like past the idea of someone actually loving me, that when someone does give me the little bit of attention to where they possibly even like me, I jump on it and I'm like, and I try to like soak it all up and take it all in. But in reality, that's not how things work. But I think that's what it is. I think it's just that, but what makes me think it's not is because there's so many other people like me, you know, that aren't trans. So I'm thinking, is it like some type of pipeline? Is it some type of just, like, I know I'm not the only one with this like limerence and obsession and crazy problem. But I think for me, that definitely is what it is. Was I think because I grew up with the idea of thinking love wasn't for me, that when it does happen a little bit, I freak out over it. I think that's what that is. But I don't know. God, I'm glad this didn't die. I got to get that off my chest. What else? I mean, other than that, I'm not really dealing with anything. I started writing in a diary, and I haven't wrote in it in a while because, like, bitch, nothing's been going on. Nothing's been going on. I've literally just been working. Nothing's going on. Love life, in quotes. Anytime I talk about guys on here, it's literally like one of two. It's either one or the other. So, one, we'll call him 6, aka 6 years, because that's how long we've not been talking. We've been like on and off. We were just mutuals online, and then, you know, we ended up DMing. He told me I was hot. I won't say hot. He told me I was really pretty, and, you know, that was 6 years ago, almost 7. On and off, you know, we've been like, oh, let's meet up, and then we don't, and then we fight, and then blah, blah, blah. He's 6. He's been on and off. And then we have, what will we name him? We'll name him Teddy. Teddy, that is my baby. 6 is a hoe. He's one of my hoes. He's like, I'll say that out loud. He's just a hoe. Teddy, though, that's my baby for real. Like, that's my baby. Me and Teddy were pretty serious, and then we stopped, and now we're like in a phase of like, we're just friends, but I don't really want to just be friends with him. I don't know. Truthfully, like, I don't like Teddy anymore. In the way, like I'm not in like with him, let alone in love with him anymore. So I'm kind of just responding to his texts. I know that may be mean, but like, I mean, it's not mean because like we still talk. I don't know. other than that, I'm single. I literally recently just got back on Tinder and stuff. So I was like, let me see what's going on here. But I didn't know what's going on. How am I feeling though? I feel like nothing. Not, hold on, let me explain. It's like I don't feel anything. I just don't feel anything. So no, I kind of don't know how I am. I feel like I'm not bad, but I'm very much on autopilot. Like I ain't felt a thing in I don't know how long. I have to go to Walmart to get this thing for my GoPro, and I should. I'd rather go like now before work than go after work. Oh, I also came to oh my god, I thought that bitch said full. I was like, son of a bitch. I also came to a realization. I've talked about it very, very briefly before. Like I've like slid by it. But y'all know how sometimes the hair floating. Y'all know how sometimes like my hair won't look like this, like it won't look fresh or whatever. And I don't care. I do not care about how my hair looks, quite frankly, or how I look in public. But I think I'm gonna really start caring now. Like I want to always look presentable, and I'm not saying that when my hair isn't, you know, looking wet and extra curly, that it's not presentable. That's not what I'm saying at all, because I will leave and go out like that. But I would rather me look like I've just showered, if that makes sense. Because when I do shower and I just throw on a shower cap and my hair just looks dry, I don't like how that looks on me. I don't like looking like too dry. I do like looking moist. So I think from now on I just always need to be doing my hair. Literally throw my shower cap away. Get it out of here. What's the last thing I told you about this? I'm sorry. I'm trying to figure out. Why is this funny to me? I'm trying to figure out what's the last thing I told y'all about Sims. Because a lot of oh wait! What did I tell y'all? What did I tell y'all? Okay, I think I told y'all about how Jason died, and it was just Brittany and Mario. I think I told y'all that. Ain't no fucking way I didn't. We're just gonna go based off that. So Mario and Brittany, you know, they're together, they're in their apartment. Mario, fast forward around Christmas time in The Sims. I forget what the actual holiday is called. Snowflake Day? Around that time, Mario asked Brittany to be his girlfriend, you know, because randomly one day when they were at the club, he just kissed her. They were drunk, so whatever. Romantic interest, he asked to be his girlfriend. Fast forward, he asked her to marry him. They get married, beautiful wedding. They invite all the old roommates. Beautiful wedding, they got married in the park. Now, understand they are in Bridgeport, and between like them getting married, I changed both of their traits. So I only changed one. So now Brittany, instead of being, I can't remember what it was, she is now family oriented. And then Mario, instead of being eccentric, he is now nurturing. So he's good with like kids and teens. She's good with babies. So, I don't want, like, the houses and stuff in the apartments, like, that's not the place to raise kids. Sorry. It's not the place to raise kids. So I go to move, and I'm looking around in the towns, and I'm like, what should I want to do? Mind you, Brittany's a gardener, and she's blah, 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 blah. Riverview. Perfect town for them. And then, like, the bio for Riverview is like, this is for the people that are trying to get away from the loud city, and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, oh my god, it's perfect. Because, you know, they want to get away from all this extra shit of Bridgeport, so they can, you know, focus on family, their jobs, raise their kids. So we move, woo, to Riverview, woo. We are now here in town. We buy a house that is just for them, like as a freshly married couple. And, you know, it's a 1-bedroom, 1.5 bath, like it's nothing. It's right on the, like, island part near the river. It was the last house there. And then, you know, they got the urge to have children, and I was like, ah! So we moved to a bigger house, and this house has more bedrooms, it has a crib, it has a baby room, and all that, blah, blah, blah. I'm so glad it hasn't died yet. So we end up having, you know, fast forward, we move to the bigger house, we have the baby, we get pregnant, we have our daughter Lindsay. So we have Lindsay, and then, like, honestly, I don't know what made me decide this. I was like, I want 4 kids. Oh, it's because in the dining room in the new house, like, they had 2 chairs where Brittany and Mario were sitting, and there was 4 more chairs, and I was like, I'm gonna fill all of these chairs up. So we had 4 kids, well, having 4 kids. We had Lindsay first, and then we had twins. We had twin girls, Victoria and Vanessa, and we're pregnant right now with our 4th girl. I don't know what I'm naming her yet, but yes. Wait, I think I did know what I was naming her, but I already forgot. I don't know. But yes, we are now Brittany and Mario with 4 kids, and now I don't know if y'all remember when I was talking about how I've noticed now I get bored when they have kids, but like with Brittany and Mario, for some reason, like, I want to raise these kids, and I want these kids to, like, live their life. Like, I want to keep going with them. I'm so glad this didn't die. I had so much to say. Oh my god, I just blew it. I'm gonna have to go to Walmart after work. Bye. Hey, y'all. Well, I just left Walmart, and they didn't have the, well, I mean, I didn't really get to look. Bitch, I was in the Apple section or whatever, and I needed help, and I was asking. Long story short, the fucking Walmart worker couldn't have gave a fuck if she wanted to. She was like, what you want? I was like, I need this and this. I got the one thing I needed, and then I was like, I'm also looking for this SD card, because the ones that were there were like $50, and I was like, no, it wasn't that much online. Like, I was like, I'm looking for this specific one. She's like, all we have is this. And I'm thinking, can you go look for me, babe? Or like, what the fuck? Like, no, she didn't give a fuck. She didn't give a fuck. So I was like, all right. So I'm gonna just have to order it on my own time, y'all. Like, I don't know what to tell you. I was just gonna get it today. Pop in and out. But where else would I buy something like that? I don't think CVS. I don't know. But I mean, I would have just got the one with the multi, but in reality, like, I don't need that. Why would I waste $50 on that when I just need the fucking $30 one? And I got that was it. I just wanted to tell you on that. Okay. I'm excited. Okay, I have no food, no coffee, nothing. This is just pills. Not like that. So I saw a TikTok talking about, we're also gonna just be talking until this dies, because I never charge it. That was like, not yesterday, but the day before yesterday, and ordered the pizza. So the car vlog is coming very soon up in this bitch. I saw a TikTok of somebody saying that you need to start doing stuff after work, and I 1000% agree, because there's so many times after work where I'm like, damn, I don't want to go home yet. But like, I don't do anything, I just go home, and I'm at home like, so I'm doing something after work today. I don't know what. That's why I was like, let me get the camera on so I can discuss my plans. It's between Ulta, TJ Maxx. I think definitely go to TJ Maxx. I see this is about to die. I'm definitely going to TJ Maxx because I saw this girl wearing this jacket, and I was like, oh my god, that's so cute. She's like, I got it from TJ Maxx. They have like 4 left. But that was like last week, so I don't know if they're going to have any left. So I really hope they do. I was gonna go to Ulta, but that's literally me forcing myself to go to Ulta. Like, there's nothing in there for me. I wanted to look at lotion, but I just got new lotion anyway, so it don't matter. I use baby lotion. I think y'all knew that. What the fuck? Y'all about to piss me the fuck off. And then I was thinking, like, this is how hard I want to do something after work. Like, I was even going to go to a library. I was, because I have a book. I have a book on my iPad, so I'm like, why not just go to a library and read? Because somebody, of course, on the video, the girl saying start doing stuff after work, of course everybody's like, like being so fucking annoying. And they were like, well, what am I supposed to do after work? She's like, go to a library, go to this, go to that. Like, it was a whole bunch of different things, and I'm like remembering library, because I was like, why not? And then she was like, or even just going window shopping, like going to a mall, looking at pretty clothes. Like, I am for window shopping too, so yeah, I'm just trying to figure out what to do after work. I would go to a bar, but then I was like, ew. I'm gonna say something, but I'm talking about for me. I was gonna go to a bar, but then I was like, oh, that's tacky. It's not tacky if you go to a bar after work. What I'm saying is, like, it would be tacky for me to go to a bar, like, and I also saw that on TikTok, some people go to the bar to read, but, like, me going to the bar to have a drink and read, like, I can do that at home. I don't know. I was thinking about going to Walmart just for the walk of it all, because y'all know I went to Walmart the other day, and by the walk of it all, I mean, like, I just want to be seen, because I look cute as fuck today. I didn't have time to put on makeup. Look, I would have looked cuter than this, but I just didn't get out of bed. Like, I could not do it. I just kept making new alarms, setting them for later and later. Even right now, I'm probably gonna be late. I should probably text my manager. Yo, I just couldn't get up. Like, and then, like, I knew what I was wearing, so I extra was just laying there, like, my outfit's already picked out, like, it's mine. But it was that dang shower. And then, like, I thought in the shower doing my hair, I'm like, la la la. And then I remembered, like, I'm in a rush, so I'm like, oh shit. I'm so hungry, like, and I'm so surprised I have so much energy without coffee. I feel like that's a big telltale that, a big telltale? I don't know. I feel like that's showing that you really don't need the caffeine. Like, you're fine. Ooh, I changed my, oh, I actually missed the day. Changed my Invisalign last night, and y'all, this one felt real different at the top. The top has not been a problem this whole time, but this one was real tight at the top. Like, bringing my mouth together type shit. I was like, okay, whoa. So, what have we learned from our SD card breaking and filming for this long? I have learned that I really enjoy doing car vlogs. I really do. Like, it's funny to me. It passes the time. It keeps me calm driving. I'm actually a pretty anxious driver. This helps me a lot. Excited to edit it, but I'm also, like, dreading how long it's gonna take me. If it does take me long, I don't know. I don't know. I couldn't tell you. But I'm really curious as to how long it's gonna be. I hope it's like an hour. I really, really do. Like, what the fuck? Oh gosh darn, my stomach hurts. I'm gonna take this turn. That was so sexy of me. That was such a good turn. I ate that up. Like, come on. Okay, given the fact how empty this road is, bitch, I might make it to work. And then given the fact that you guys are still recording, bitch, we might make it to work. I feel like I should be talking the whole time, bitch. I ain't got nothing to say. Ah! Have I told you about Sims? That we were pregnant and we had 4 girls? Okay. Brittany and Mario, I think I did. Pregnant. They had, well, long story short, they now have 4 girls. Their last girl just aged up to a child, so all of our kids are kids. You have Lindsay, and I knew I wanted 4 kids, by the way. And it was so hard! Like, bitch, anyway. So we had Lindsay first, that was our first daughter. And then we had Victoria and Vanessa, that was the twins. And then we had... Fuck. What is her name? What is our 4th daughter's name? Oh fuck, this is bad. Oh, it's Chloe. It's Chloe. So, Lindsay, Victoria, Vanessa, and Chloe. Lindsay, Victoria, Vanessa, mind you, they are not technically triplets, but like, Lindsay is a ginger, and then the twins are gingers, and then Chloe is the only one with a brunette, because Mario's a brunette. And Chloe, mind you, Brittany's a witch, remember? Chloe is the only one that's a witch. So she's the only one of the 4 that's a witch, and the only the one of the 4 that's a brunette. Gag city, bitch. Like, she really shook up the game. Like, I was like, what the fuck? But I knew that was gonna happen. I was like, because none of the other girls that were witches so far, and I was like, okay, that lets me know this 4th kid is about to be like the one. I was like, that's gonna be the one brunette, that's gonna be the one witch. Watch. And I was right. I knew what was gonna happen. Y'all, I'm so glad you're still here. My skin is so fucking soft. Oh my god. Oh, I already told you about that body oil, so we ain't gonna do it. I did, right? Yeah. I had to. I know I did. There's no way I didn't talk about that, because I feel like it's all I talk about. I will tell people, I'll be like, oh my god, feel me. And they're like, what the fuck? And I'm like, yeah, bitch. This body oil, blah, 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 blah. I get into it. What was that? I could get a manicure after. I don't want to spend money. Okay, my after work thing, I don't want to spend money. Like, I want to go do something and just do it. Like, I don't want to have to pay. Because that makes me sad, spending my own money. So, I want to do something enjoyable. Again, I have my book. So, what was that on there? Okay, y'all about to piss me the fuck off.